Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. What's up, Thursday? This is going to be the last podcast for the week. Going to take tomorrow off. My mom is going to be getting discharged from the hospital today, later this afternoon, and I'm going to be staying with her for a few days for sure, at least. So we're going to wrap up the week, okay? We're going to wrap it up today so then I can just kind of concentrate all my efforts on helping my mom, just assisting her in her house after her accident. So if you missed this week of podcast, my mom was riding her motorcycle and got hit by a car that never saw her, never slowed down, and even after they hit her, never even got out of the vehicle to check on my mom or to let my mom know that help was on the way. So it's been a really challenging week for me, maintaining my position on peace and it's like my ego has been so triggered because here this lady that I would definitely categorize under shit human being, like my ego wants to, of course, retaliate or be mad at or angry with. And I've been doing the Course in Miracles. So, I mean, bottom line, at this point, I know better. I know better than to be like that. But yet, I'm super aware that I still have ego. Oh yeah, I still have ego. And it's like, it's been really interesting. So I've had like this accelerated work that I've had to do, like, okay, real quick, we got to do all this work, like, but I've had these grand understandings, a grand experience, a very powerful experience with Kali Ma this week, which led to a greater understanding that, yeah, as soon as I would ever even energetically, verbally, or physically attack another person, I'm instantly, turning the tables around and it's coming right back at me. And so yeah, it's been like a really interesting week, of course, with the ego on one hand, and then on the other hand, just being so worried to the point of being like sick. I can't hardly eat. It's like, and so it's just kind of interesting that we did the law of non-attachment this week, and it's like, dang, like I'm so attached to my mom, and now hopefully gonna be able to help her on her healing journey and just be there for her. She's had a really hard time with the concussion, being so dizzy and nauseous, and she's got 4 or 5 broken ribs to heal, fractures to heal, all types of stuff to heal, and then the concussion to heal, right? So it's like, wow, big healing journey is going to lie ahead. So yesterday we did the law of non-intervention. And, that too is like, it's like you want to prevent bad things from happening to people. You want to stop them if they think they're doing, if you feel like they're doing something wrong or harmful. But there is this law of the universe called the law of non-intervention. And it prevents beings, physical and non-physical beings, from interfering or correcting what they see as wrong or harmful. So it's like, even if I could have intervened on some level, right? It's like, do people need to have their own experiences? Yeah, they do. And it's like, yeah, I wish this wouldn't have happened, but why did it? Why did it happen? What lesson is there to learn? What kind of energetic attraction had my mother been a part of? It's like, whoa. So it's been a huge week for my head. Like, no wonder, like, I feel completely like, wow, just certainly pushed to my limits again. And then today, I have so much to get done before I leave my house. And my kids are going to be here, and their dad is going to come back and stay with them, so I can leave and go be with my mom. I'm only actually 10 minutes away, so if I need to come back, like, I can, but once I get to my mom's house, I don't want to have to leave for any reason. So I want to make sure I take everything I need, everything my mom needs. And there's so much food here right now that's like, I need to either prepare it today or get the kids to eat it, because they'll just let it rot. Like, I'll come back and I'll be like, well, why didn't you eat these avocados and fruit? And they'll be like, oh, we don't know. Like, so it's like, I have like the food that I have to take care of, plus all the animals, getting like the rabbits' water bottles filled up, because Lord knows I'm the only person who knows how to fill that up, and getting the chickens an extra water container and food, and just making sure everybody's set. So anyways, it's going to be a day of getting some things done for sure. I probably need to scrub a toilet before I leave, just stuff like that, and get things in order. But the law of non-intervention yesterday said that if a non-physical being or physical being intervenes when they shouldn't, the violation of this law incurs great karma. So it's like, if you intervene when you shouldn't have, then the karma comes back to you. At least that's what it said. And it also said that spirit must have permission to channel information. So yeah, like, if you want help from the higher realms, you got to ask for it. You got to give them permission. Get into it in a receiving mode so you can channel the information. Like, they can't just impose their will upon you, because of the law of non-intervention, and that they would accrue some karma by intervening. All right, so anyways, that was yesterday. I can't even remember what cards we pulled. Like, literally, it's been a crazy week. So I'll be taking tomorrow off and then the weekend off. I'm planning on being back Monday, but it's kind of course, up in the air due to the circumstances. So, but at some point in the future, I will see you again. So we're ending on the perfect law for the week, for the extended weekend. But yeah, if I take off Monday, like Tuesday, I'll be sure to grab my iPad and, check in for sure. But this law will hold us over. It's short, it's sweet, it pretty much probably covers everything. It's the law of one. So yeah, the law of one, perfect for everything that's been going on, because it's like, yeah, when you attack another, you attack yourself, because we are all cut from the same cloth. We are all oneness. All right, so I'll just read this. The law of one. The Lord is one. All that is his, of self, of the universe, of the activities in the earth. All moves and has its being in him. So it is in self. Life itself is the consciousness, the awareness of that oneness, of that universal consciousness in the earth. So the law of one says that the Lord is one. All that is his. So we are all part of the Creator. All that is all that is. Like, it's everything. It's anywhere that you look out, it's God. It's the universe. So everything is contained within the one. All of the activities, all moves and is in him. So it is in self. Life is the consciousness, the awareness of that oneness, of the universal consciousness in the earth. So there you have it. Our law of the day is the law of one. All right, had to wrap that up because my mom was texting me. So they're trying different medicines for pain. They're trying to get her dizziness under control. Doing another therapy for that. But yeah, I mean, looks like they're still gonna send her home. I mean, it looks like they're gonna send her home. So that is great, because even though she's miserable and in pain and damaged and broken, at least she's not in critical condition. At least everything is safe enough to send her home. So, but it's like, wow, here we go. So yeah, so much pain, so much suffering. I just sometimes cannot believe that we are in bodies. It's like, oh, what were we thinking? What were we thinking? But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right, so the law of one made me think of the Eco Heart Oracle, because like the law, like we're all one, the one heart, God is the one heart, the Lord is one, however you want to say it. So we're going to pull some cards from the Eco Heart Oracle. This is Messages from the Earth in the Natural World by Ingrid Kulvakanas, and it's really beautiful. We'll just kind of get a few messages for us to kind of wrap it up this week. And can I just say thank you so much. Thank you so much for thinking about my mom this week and sending her love, sending me love. Like, it was definitely felt. And yeah, I mean, keep it coming, you know, because we're not out of the woods yet. Good Lord. Seems like we might never be. I mean, seriously. This woman that hit my mother because of her negligence, her irresponsibility, within seconds destroyed my mom's body. It's like, it is, the healing work within me, within my mind, is not done, because it's just so hard to fathom. It just really is. I mean, people, put your phones down. Quit being distracted. She says she wasn't on her phone, but I mean, really? So anyways, as you can see, I'm like, it's like it keeps, I think I'm in a good place about it. And then like my ego's like, yeah, but what about this? Like, I'm still constantly like wrestling with it, like every 20 minutes, you know? So like, and then I have to be like, okay, like today's Course in Miracles is there is no sin, you know, and lately, even before that, I've been doing the affirmation, I forgive everyone for everything. So I just really have to hold on to what I've been doing, because hatred or resentment or animosity in my field is not what I want. No way. And and I know somebody that just this year caused a huge accident. It was one of my mom's friends, actually. She rear-ended somebody in the city driving, and she was going very fast, and she rear-ended and caused this huge accident. One of the people in the accidents broke like both their legs, and I never once like thought that like hell should rain down on her for doing that. Do you know what I mean? I felt terrible that she did it. I wish she wouldn't have. You know, it's like, that was stupid, but I never like wanted her to have bad things happen back to her. You know what I mean? And I have to realize that like this lady who did that is in that situation now, and all her friends and family are wishing that she didn't do it and felt like that was stupid, but they probably feel bad for her for doing it. And it's like, it really can depend on where you're at, what perspective you're holding, you know. And it's like, I've been on both now, so I understand so many different angles now. So I just really have to like understand that, yeah, we are all one. The law of one. It's all happening within God. It's all happening within the Creator. And it's all going to be okay. All is actually still going to be well. And at the end of this incarnation, we'll all just get on the stage and take a bow. It's like, what a theatrical performance. But in the here and now, when, you know, you're in pain and you know, suffering, it's like, yeah, hard to appreciate the grand scheme of things. All right. So anyways, as you can tell, things just keep coming back around in my mind. That's overwhelming to have like my mind racing like that. And yeah. So anyways, probably going to take some motherwort today. Probably going to take some lemon balm just to chill out so I can get my chores done without feeling overwhelmed. Like, I don't have that much to do, but I do want to run to like Walmart and get my mom, like, when she's able to get in the shower herself, which might be a little while, I'm not sure, like a mat that she won't slip, you know, in the shower. Like, I'm just trying to think of like, what do I need to have for her, and so that she's comfortable and safe. So, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy for me. Like, I'm not a nurse, but but it's my mom, so I guess I will be. I guess I will be now. Just a caretaker. Shout out to my mom's nurses this week. Y'all were amazing. Amazing. People working in the ER and trauma, taking care of people after they have experiences like this. Thank you. It really does take a strong, incredible type of person to do that kind of work. Like, really. Those are amazing humans. Not like the shit humans who can't even yell out their window that they called an ambulance. Right? Such polarity. Such polarity. All right. So we have to make our own personal decision. Where are we going to fall on that radar? Are we going to be shit humans, or are we going to be good humans? Oh, I'm trying to be good. I am trying to be good. All right, so Eco Heart Oracle, the Law of One, roasted dandelion root tea with almond milk. There is one popping up. It's the wood nymph. It's the sentinel. It's the wood nymph. She's a butterfly deva spirit energy. So she's flying. She's flying and saying, once again, your mom will soar. As I put my hands through my hair and I pulled out a long silver hair that I'm just going to put on the floor. That's funny. So it's like, embrace your wisdom of what you know. Embrace the fact that, yeah, you are incarnating a physical vessel right now, but you are a being of light. You are a soul. You are energy. So it's like, let's not get so attached to these bodies. Let's understand that I am light. I am love. I am light. I am love. I am. So she'll have a beautiful message for us, but it's great to see her. I'm going to put her up at the top. She's just soaring through the forest, free, feeling very, very, very free. All right, top card, I'm going to put there. Bottom card, I'm going to put there. And let's see what we've got. We might just need these 3 cards. Yeah, probably. My mind's like, please, God, yeah, and then let's get our shit done. Okay, when I get a to-do list, it's like, wow. All right, so, wow. We only do need these 2 cards. We got the mouse and the wolf under the wood nymph. So mouse is all about purpose, and wolf is family clan. Wow. Are my cards hilarious? Yeah, they are sometimes. So yeah, my purpose today is taking care of my mom and my whole family. So it's like, I have to make sure everything's set here before I drive up the road to stay there for 1, 2, 3, at least 3 or 4 nights, at least. And then we'll see if I can leave my mom for some time and, come back and forth. I don't know. I have no idea what my mom's going to need. I really don't. So purpose, that is my purpose, though, very clearly. I am reminded of my soul purpose on a greater level, and my immediate purpose in this reality that I am incarnated in is my mom, is my family. So we got the mouse and the wolf. The wolf with family clan. Of course, stay true to your family. If your family sucks, if somehow they fall under the category of shit humans, make your own clan. Make your own family, find your own people. And the way you do that is staying true to yourself, staying true to your purpose, letting your energy bring to you the right type of people. And that is really what I want to do more and more and more and more in my life. Just keep on, resonating clearly and truly to the essence of who I am, and allowing that to dictate to the universe who to bring in and who to connect me with. So yeah, let's make sure our energy is good. So up to that wood nymph, beautiful. She's just soaring over this. So what's also really, really interesting to me right now is she's soaring up and towards the northwest. Mouse is gazing her direction or his direction down southeast, and Wolf is howling up northeast. So they're all looking out in different directions, and it actually makes your eyes want to go in a counterclockwise motion. There's a counterclockwise energy stream that their perceptions, their focus is starting to move along. So earlier this week, we got the Blue Woad card who told us to, in the ritual, to draw on our bodies with dark blue or black lipstick in counterclockwise spirals, spiraling out from the center, anywhere we needed to release energy. So we could actually, with our fingers, when you see the picture, start in the center and counterclockwise spiral out some energy, and think about what it is that we need to release, we need to transmute, we need to let go of, and so that we can attain the clarity, focus, and connection that we need right now. So there is that kind of energy coming through. But let's look at this wood nymph a little bit closer. It is one of the last cards in the book here. Okay. Obviously, because it's in alphabetical order. It's the Sentinel. So she says that you are being guided to spend time in nature, in a forest. Open your heart to allow the light of the forest to reactivate your heart light, bringing you energy and healing. So my mom's house is surrounded by trees, and there's a forest in the back, and actually, except for the driveway coming up, and it's got trees in it. My mom lives in a forest, in her own little personal forest. So yeah, as soon as maybe my mom's up for it, we can sit outside, or I can take our chair out there. But the thing is, her whole house really is, it could be a healing center because of just where it's at. But yeah, let's open the windows. Let's listen to the sounds of the birds. Let's listen to the bugs, the crickets, everything. Let's listen to the wind in the trees. Let's feel that energy. Let's open our heart and allow the light of the forest to reactivate our heart light, bringing energy and healing into our bodies. So when Ingrid channeled this message, she saw the wood nymph energy, bright, quick, and elusive, like sunlight dancing on the tree branches, small stars of light. And you may have actually seen this before on trees in the mornings. Like, it just seems like the trees are blinking and glittering with light. You could be picking up on the wood nymph. I suddenly see hundreds of them on an ancient cedar tree. One steps forward, so beautiful, with delicate wings like a butterfly and a body made of sparkling light like 1,000 stars. The wood nymph said, "We have been the guardians of the forest since time immemorial and have watched humans from the earliest times. There have always been those that could see us. But they are getting fewer as people move away from the land to places where there are no longer contact with the earth." So she shows me images of concrete cities and tired people with the energy of their hearts dimmed and shielded. They are at half power. I see the same people out in a forest, their heart light slowly opening and embracing the trees and the plants. So yeah, I was just envisioning the hospital where my mom's at right now, UMPC Presbyterian in Pittsburgh, and that's in a concrete world, right? So I encourage all the people that work in that hospital and every hospital, on your days off, try to get to the forest. Try to get out of the city, try to get into that space that allows your heart to recharge, because I can't even imagine what it's like to see trauma and accidents on a daily basis. I was there the one day in the ER and I was like, wow. So to see that day in, day out, become desensitized to that, because it's your job and, you do have purpose. Mouse is coming in and be like, yeah, but who else is going to do it? Like, these strong people, this is their purpose. But they are only at their half power if they don't recharge in nature. So if they want to do their job even more exceptional than they're already doing, on your days off, try to get to the forest. Try to get around the trees, even if it's just a park or wherever you can, get there. And yeah, if anyone has been feeling tired or run down, you are being guided to spend time in nature, in a garden, in the forest, and find a quiet place under a tree and close your eyes. And open your ears to the sounds of nature. Open your heart to allow the light of the forest to reactivate your heart light, bringing you energy and healing. So yeah, definitely, we need to do that today and every day and regular. So thank you for that reminder, wood nymph. Wood nymphs, very interesting. The traditional meaning in Greek mythology, dryads, fairy-like creatures, lived in oak trees. They are very shy except when around Artemis, the goddess, who was a friend to most nymphs. Dryads are very long-lived and very attached to their homes. The hamadryad, an advanced form of the species, would die if their tree died. So don't freaking cut down the oak trees. Jeez. Although I think one oak seed sprouted close to my house, and I had to take that tree out because it would rock the foundation. But huge oak trees, back the hell off, please. Leave all the trees alone. Grow hemp. All right, so that's the wood nymph. So sweet. And so sweet that Artemis is the goddess who's connected to this card. Osceola the Oracle always associates Artemis with me. And yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to be captured in Artemis energy, feeling one with nature? Yes, absolutely. So let's get on to our purpose here with Mouse. Purpose is good. Purpose is good. Just a couple days ago, that was my Course in Miracles lesson. One of them this week. Let me remember what my purpose is. My true purpose, right? What I've come here to do. My spiritual purpose. My psychic purpose. But yeah, just every day dealing with stuff now. Have a lot of purpose with my mom right now. A lot. So Mouse says to us, you have a purpose. A special mission that you carry within your soul that only you can manifest into being. So it's really important, like we talked about yesterday, for everyone to forge their own path. Because really, if everyone's on the same path, doing the same thing, having the same education, being convinced that they have the same goals in life, they are going to miss out on their individual soul purpose that they came here with. So try to really not listen to anybody. Try to do your own thing. Try to really allow yourself to be guided within yourself so that you can connect with your soul purpose, which is going to bring you great satisfaction. So the channeled message is, I'm a mouse dashing in the long grass, my nose twitching as I smell my way through the maze. The earth at this level is rich with scents and textures. We never see the earth from this perspective, the tiny, the seemingly insignificant. The mouse enters a den where baby mice are waiting to be fed. There is a great sense of family, love, and caring. The mouse makes its way through life, living on discards and left behinds. His mission is to recycle. Each being has a place in the scheme of life. Each has a special mission that can only be completed by that being. Just as each human has a mission in this lifetime, so does every other living being. So yeah, there's a special mission that's like, it's yours and only you can complete it. I love that the mouse is all about recycling, because so is my mom, like 100%. She's always been a huge environmentalist, and recycling has been her environmental theme or purpose, you know. When she was a school teacher, she got it set up in the school there to recycle and to also compost the food scraps with like a worm farm. Like, she has done a lot within her career for recycling, and in her own personal life, she does a lot of volunteer work with recycling. And, you know, we're always digging bottles out of the trash cans that people are just too ignorant, and they throw it in there when they could recycle it. So anyways, good job, mouse. Every being has a purpose, a special mission they carry within their soul that only they can manifest into being. Have you discovered what your heart purpose is? Have you allowed yourself to really listen to the call of your soul? It is safe to be the biggest and best possible you. It is time to emerge into your true purpose and to release your soul song for everyone to hear. So I love that the wood nymph wants to fill up our heart light. The mouse wants us to listen to our heart purpose. And yeah, follow it. Mouse says be your biggest self. Be your biggest, greatest self. Even though, the mouse, the traditional meaning, mouse is a quiet animal, said to be close to the underworld because he burrows into the earth. In Native American folklore, mouse delivers the message that size doesn't matter as much as courage and persistence. The Blackfoot tribe consider mouse the brother of mankind. Mouse is sacred to the god Apollo. Okay, so now we have Artemis. Now we have Apollo. Anyone find that interesting? I do. And now we have 2 heart activations, one with heart light and one with heart purpose. Wow. So we're ending with Woof, which is family clan. And Woof says, you are encouraged to repair broken relationships with family members. If that is not safe, then it is time to find a new pack, a new family who will protect you and support your dreams. So yeah, like if there's any type of healing that we need to do on any level with any family member, if it's safe to do that, let's do that now. I forgive everyone for everything. I forgive everyone for everything. I forgive everyone for everything. And think of those people that have done you wrong and you guys fought about whatever and you haven't talked in years, or just maybe somebody in your family that you have animosity towards, and say out loud with them in your mind, I forgive everyone for everything. And keep repeating it until you feel the release. So I was just kind of laughing, like, what if I don't come back next week? Well, I guess I've taken a week off before. I just took a week off without any notice. Of course, that was because, I was having relationship drama and my phone got turned off and all that. But anyways, and I was laughing that it was like, okay, so, and then that person who turned my phone off is the person who's going to go down to the hospital and pick up my mom. So it's so funny to me how, like, week to week, this family connections, this family drama, like, families can fight, right? Get mad at each other, be rude, but they also have the potential to make up and connect and support and have each other's back. It's just like we learn so much in family situations. So appreciate yours to the best that you can. But yeah, like the card said, if it's not safe, then it's time to leave, of course, obviously. But if it's just minor stuff, make it up. And yeah, so anyways, yeah, my mom totally trusts her son-in-law with city driving and to pick her up. And so yeah, that is who is going to pick up my mom today, and he'll stay here with the kids. The kids are excited, of course, but then, like, eventually I'll come back and he'll leave, and then, the kids will be a mess again. But I'm looking actually forward to maybe stepping out for a few days and just being with my mom, taking care of my mom, not having to worry about anybody here, because really everyone's old enough to take care of themselves and everything will be fine. And yeah, I can just focus on my purpose, being there for my mom. So the channeled message with the wolf. A circle of wolves surround me, eyes glowing and watching me. Wolf counsel. We communicated with you when you were younger, Earth being. You used to hear our thoughts and understand that we were spirit beings. You have not heard us for years. All living beings are united by the energy of the earth and cosmos. A tiny wolf cub starts towards me. My heart is filled with love and white light for such a tiny, helpless being. This love and white light, this heart compassion, are what is needed to restore the balance of the earth. Oh, this is so sweet. So, wow. We have our heart light from the wood nymph. We have our heart purpose from the mouse. And now we have our heart compassion from the wolf. Wolves live in packs, all working together as one. And yes, we did the law of one today. The life of a lone wolf is shortened by not having a pack for protection and belonging. So the whole lone wolf thing, which is my mother, even though she has hundreds of friends, she is a lone wolf. And I think maybe that's part of her thing. She needs to let more people in and help her and be there for her and protect her. So this oracle is reminding you that humans are also like wolves. Do you have a family, a circle of friends who protect you and help you with your dreams? You are encouraged to repair broken relationships with family members. If that is not safe, then it is time to find a new pack, a new family who will protect and support your dreams. So, honor whatever size circle you have. Honor your friends, honor your families that support your dreams, that encourage you, that protect you, that are real with you, that love you. The traditional meaning is wolf legends and stories are found in all cultures. In Japan, wolves are worshipped in order to keep wild boars and deer from grain crops. To the Alaskan Tanana tribe, wolves were once men and are viewed as brothers. In Scandinavian tradition, the wolf is a symbol of Odin. What's up, Odin? According to the Pawnee creation myth, the wolf was the first creature to experience death. Wow. These cards are on point. And, that brings me back then again, the death comment brings me back to the counterclockward spiral energy that is in these cards today, asking us to release what no longer serves us. And if we have been we personally condemned ourselves to the lone wolf mentality, which I got some of it for sure. I know a lot of people who do. It's really time to pack up. Get your clan, get your pack, get your friends, get your circle, get your fellow wolves, and connect, because really in the long run, it's not healthy to be a lone wolf. Yeah, you're strong enough to go a certain way, but it could be easier for you. It could be more enjoyable for you. But yeah, it's like the wolf was the first creature to experience death, and death is rebirth. Death is letting go. So what is it that you need to release? Is it the lone wolf? Then release it now. Is it the fact that you've become desensitized by the concrete city that you live in? Release it now with the wood nymph. Let it go. Allow more light into your heart. Release if you have a sense of purposelessness, like you don't have a purpose, you don't have a calling, you haven't been listening, release your distractions, release your illusions. As I'm circling counterclockwise, spiraling again and again outward, releasing, releasing, releasing. So wow, and if you're like, I don't know what my purpose is, listen to the wolf. Your purpose can be heart compassion. Your purpose is love. Your purpose is light. Yeah, we have specific soul things that only we can do, but as a collective, each person does have the purpose of connecting with love, of connecting with oneness, and being compassionate to your fellow creatures, to your fellow humans, and to yourself. So we've got heart light, heart purpose, and heart compassion leading us in to a new phase of our life, leading us into the future with this kind of new take, but really an old take. It's just reminding us to make sure that we are connecting with the forest, with the trees, with the spirits that live in these. We are connecting to our purpose, and we are connecting to our families and honoring all of these things more now than ever. So do your healing work, say you're sorry, forgive somebody, connect, and have compassion for everyone, even the bad guys, even the shit humans. You need to activate, I'm talking to myself here, you need to activate your heart light, accept your heart purpose, and live every day with heart compassion to every single one. With that note, you guys, I love you so much, and I hope to see you soon.